3.
Game shot and the 12th leg to John Walton. It is a 6-6 draw. I think John's doing a lap of honour. Come on, guys, let's bring you both in. Well, what a topsy-turvy match. I mean, John, I'll start with you. The relief of just getting a point on the board there.
Well, yeah, definitely. Missed doubles all the way down there on both sides, but I messed it up myself. But I'm happy with the draw there.
I mean, Wes, it looked like the key leg was going to be, well, legs 9 and 10. John managed to steal that 9th leg, but couldn't win the point. He could have gone 6-4 in the 10th leg. You got it back to 5-all, seemed to take control.
Yeah, it felt like a horrible game now. It was, it just wasn't happening for both of us. It was a bit of a battle, but I mean, finishing last night was probably my strong point and cost me tonight. So not starting it, you just don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, probably a draw is a fair result in the end, to be honest.
James, you require 20.
First start.
Game shot and the match to James Richardson. Well, what a brilliant game of darts that was. Rapid fire stuff. Let's bring the two guys back in to have a chat with us here. Gary, I mean, of all the games I think we've had over the last 3 nights, that's one match where the scoreline does not represent the match. I think you missed 90, didn't you, to make it 3-3. You had that chance at the 1-5-8 as well.
1-6-4 as well in the first leg.
Yeah, of course, right at the start.
Didn't get another shot. James finished brilliant tonight. Really good.
Yeah, apart from that 27 in the last leg, I don't think there was a lot wrong with his scoring either.
No, that was good. Very good. His finishing was clinical. You know, I missed the odd dart, and he just never gave us another shot. He was with us, you know, so no complaints.
Well, James, you're absolutely right, Gary. James, we have to say that 120 out right at the start, the 11 dart leg midway through, and just the way you close the match out. Brilliant performance tonight.
Yeah, thank you, Richard. Gary's dangerous. He just shown he's dangerous on his scoring. Like you said, if he'd hit the doubles, got the doubles, and it would have been our scoreline don't reflect the game. Completely doesn't reflect the game. Not at all. It was a good game, good scoring game. It was just the end bit, really. It could have been 7-2 to Gary. So, you know, it's one of them.
Game shot, 2 darts.
A brilliant way to end the match from Jim Williams there. Game shot on the match, a 7-2 winner. Guys, let's bring you both in here. Tony, watching from a distance, the amount of times you told us it was 60, we thought it was 100. You said 100, we thought it was 140. All through the game, the scoring on the treble just wasn't quite there, was it?
I think if you look back at my history, I think I hit a lot of 60s when it's not quite going. They're close, but just not close enough. Yeah, a lot of 60s there, but Jim started really well. I didn't start well, and yeah, he bossed that game pretty well, and he played very well. Well done, Jim, lad. Well played.
Nice one, Tony.
Well, Jim, curse of the commentator aside, you must be happy with how you played there. Really consistent throughout.
Yeah, I felt a lot better today, actually. We're getting used to it slowly. Like I say, I think me and Tony both had a bit of a spell of it in 60 there. You kind of feed off each other then. But yeah, I just about got for it. I had a good score at the right time, I think, helped a lot.
And for you, Jim, it is 3 wins out of 3, sitting pretty at the top of the league. Must give you a lot of confidence going into tomorrow. You'll be facing Daryl Fitton.
I don't know if it gives you confidence. You know, I try and win every game as it comes. Obviously, Daryl's another class act. He's been around, hasn't he? So it's going to be another tough game tomorrow.
To leave 66. Paul, you require 36.
Yes. 36 in 3 darts.
And there it is. Game shot and the match to Paul Hogan. A brilliant game, guys. Come on. Come back and see us. Paul, I mean, a victory there by the skin of your teeth. But a couple of inspirational moments, maybe the difference. Firstly, the way you started the match.
I started absolutely superb. I was scoring for 4 and I thought, come on, me doubles. It just couldn't just couldn't hit it. And Dean come down and poked him out. I thought, no, not again. I thought it was going to go to a 6-all draw again, to be honest.
Well, the thing is, Dean, really early on, it didn't look like you were going to be in the match at all. And to your credit, you hit that 97 finish. It completely turned the mood of the game around, didn't it, early on?
It was quite weird, yeah. I was 2-0 down. I felt like a caretaker at school just sweeping up after somebody's mistake because Paul, we should have been 2-0 up in crazy darts. But I'll have to admit, the 97 come in and then, you know, you hear things and you just think, come on then, pal. And I just plodded on. I felt like I got a 4th dart and I think I played really well. So the weird thing is, it's like, it's too shame to, if you don't hit doubles, you lose. So I get them back to Paul and we started batting like true gentlemen there, I think.
Darryl requires 84.
Alright. Green shot in 3 darts.
Yeah,
Well, there it is.
Cheers, mate.
What a great way to win the game there for Darryl Fitton. 7 legs to 3. Let's bring you both in. The dart was just master, Alan. What happened in that final shot there, attempting 60?
I hit a 5. No, it's like I said. I said yesterday. You know, expect a lot of full darts today. You know, second day after starting playing darts after 6 weeks, the arm's not too good. So yeah, it was basically like if you could see a different angle, it's like watching Jockey Wilson and Dave Chisnell together in the same body without the same effect. So you're getting 1 or 2 decent throws every 3 or 4 throws, unfortunately. But whoever I got tomorrow, look out, because I'll be ready tomorrow.
Well, I'll tell you what, we couldn't see you throwing, but we could certainly hear you. We had every kind of sound effect during that match.
Well, I've had beans today, and you didn't get that effect, did you?
I'll swiftly move on to Darryl there. Darryl, another win on the board. You started opening night with a win. Could have been a win yesterday, back to winning ways today. So, could be
Thank you.
looking
Couple of ball finishes as well. I think the 1-2-8 changed the game because Alan was obviously on a double and everything, and I broke that. And I think everyone after that was a closer game. So I'm happy with the ball.